Okay, another opening day play. I'm trying to study opening plays. So I got the dashed line here is the start of the day, and I got my first volume here, which I ignore. Then I got two volumes, so that's a key, and then I got a second double volumes, or one, two, three. There's a whole bunch of stuff here, so I'm going to call this as a peak. You notice my down arrows. So I got a valley and a peak, and I draw my support line and lower support and upper resistance. Those are my OCO orders here. Um, and it's still pretty volatile, so if I can take a quick win, I will. And if I can't take a quick win, I want to take a quick exit on the openings, okay? Um, anyways, this is my green line is my upper resistance. This green line is my lower resistance. So I do an OCO order in buy stop, sell stop. The price continues, and all of a sudden it breaks through right there. So that's the breakout bar. The top, so if it continues to go up, that's my upper breakout bar, and I'm gonna go up till I see these solid um, lines here, the blue solid line, the purple solid line, and these lines here, these upper resistance lines, are there from previous days of work. I put these in ahead before the day starts. So I've broken out here, and it's heading up towards this blue one. So I'm getting close to that blue line, one. Now I have my second huge bar here, so that's sort of a breakout. And then I have a red. So I got green, red, both of them are volume. So this is a clue that I'm coming to the end of a peak. I'm coming to that resistance line. So I might be thinking about getting out. Again, opening type trading, get out quick. Now, the one good thing is that you'll notice here that 1688 to 1717, that's 29 cents. That's about a 2% gain. Well, 1.5 at least. And so why not take the profit? Second thing is I got a black square, so this is a black top. I got a down arrow. I've got my gain. It's opening. Take your 1.5% gain. That's what I did. But I'm hoping that the trend will still continue up, and it will break through this blue line, right? And so what I'm doing now over here is I'm trying to. I think by this time I'm putting in my diagonal support line. So I put my diagonal support line right, and it starts out here at the initial valley. Boom. It hits it there. Boom. Um, and so I can draw this diagonal line in there, and I'm drawing it up, and I'm at a peak. Yeah, I've gotten out here, and I'm expecting it to drop, and by golly, it does drop. It hits the diagonal, boom, and now I want to talk to you about breakout bars. On upswing, I think that this is the breakout bar, right? It broke up past. It's kind of a big green bar, and that's a big green bar, and it broke through the resistance lines. So you go to the top of it, and that's your new support line. Same here with this one. That's your new support line. Any rate, so now I got the crossing of that support line, horizontal, and that diagonal line right in there, and it's on the up. Now we've gone from, here's the red downward stuff, right? And now we started going from red to green, all right? So this is sort of the key for finding a bottom on an uptrend. The top uptrend is when you see these blues, usually at least one blue triangle, and then a green candle, a red candle. So on the bottom is kind of reverse, red, green. It doesn't always have to be volume on an uptrend. It doesn't always have to volume. In this case, we have two volumes, black volumes, and we notice we're still on the uptrend. If you look at the bottom, and we broke through here. So my entry point is going to be, I'm right here. I got my green triangle. It's going to be somewhere in here. So I'm just entering about here, right? And I'm hoping to get through this upper line up here. And now, sure enough, we have another breakthrough bar. right? That's a breakthrough bar. And at this point, I know it's probably going to start coming down a little bit. And my enter point, I signified it by the intersection here. That's my enter point. So, which means that would be time to move my stop loss here. Wait. So once I see this breakout bar, I know that's sort of a peak, and that this is sort of a valley. And I'm sorry. So since this is now a peak, that means the last valley is confirmed. But this really hasn't. The last valley is here. You know, it's the last valley, and my enter point was here. So it'd be a good time to enter. Perhaps move the stop loss. The stop loss should be entered at the last. Remember I was telling you about the breakout bar? Here's a breakout. So, and that's a breakout. So, when my enter is there, so it'd probably be good to move your stop loss up. Say that's my stop loss right there. At my enter point. So my enter point's here. So if it comes below the enter point, I'll exit. So my entrance was here, and my stop loss or sell stop is right there. So even if it stops, I've broken even. I just wanted to show you where to put the stop loss. It's right there. We've broken through this resistance. Now we're heading up to this resistance, right? This purple line there. So it's coming along. It's going up and going up. Now it's gone through that resistance. Boom. At this point, I know it's gone past the resistance. I can try to take my profit, or I could try to get to a long-term trend, right? And so from here, 1706 to up there, 1753. That would be like a 3% gain. So that's kind of cool. So what I could do is take the 3% gain or do another stop loss. So let's do another stop loss. So here's the breakout bar, and anyways, and that's a breakout bar. So the stop loss would be in line with that, right? So notice that the top of this breakout bar lines up with the bottom of that breakout bar. So that's forming a support line. So I might want to put a new stop loss right below this, which would be right below that line there. So maybe move the stop loss to something like there, below it, right? And I keep on riding it up. Now I notice that it's going to ride up to here, and that's at 1777. And anyways, now I got another green bar. I got a bunch of volume, and I'm kind of expecting to come back down and break down there, but below it, instead I get another big breakout green bar. So at this point, it might be time to put in a new support line. Those two touch each other. See, that's another support line, so I can put a new stop bar below that, like that, right? That's 1748. So what happened over here? It went a little bit ways past it, and now I come back down. I got two double arrows, so that's kind of a key that says, hey, there's a bunch of my program thinks it's going to keep on going down, and it went down, and then it came back up. I got a bunch of black tops here. It might be time to exit at around here at the resistance line. See what's happened? It's going up. Test, broke through it. Now that's the new. So in other words, my blue line should have been. My purple line now becomes up to there. Comes in, I'll test it again. I got the double arrows. It's time to get out, and so I'll get out 1764 from 1707. About a 60 cents. That's about a 4% gain. So, anyways, that was a good. That would have been a good trade.